everybody, it's Jessica here. I hope you're all doing well and doing your best to keep yourself healthy. I posted this practice for you if you've been feeling maybe a little bit defeated or you have some stagnant energy that you can't just get going again. This practice is to give you a leg up and to get your mind and your body and your heart back in a better place really quick. The only thing we'll need today is a blanket, which will be optional, but if you like a little extra cushion, go ahead and pause the video so you can grab one. And always furry friends nearby. Alright, we'll start standing, feet a little wider than the hips, knees nice and soft. And take a few breaths here, close the eyes, and just observe how you are feeling in this very moment. Observe how your body is feeling. Take notice of where your mind is at right now. Not trying to change anything, but just taking notice of what is. Bat the eyes open. On your next inhale, roll the shoulders up near the ears. Exhale to roll them back down along the spine. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then bring them back to a neutral place. Create some softness in the joints. Maybe bounce around for a minute. And we'll start our practice with a little Ganeshasana, or elephant arms as some people call it. Take a nice deep inhale, bring the energy in and up. On your exhale, begin to flop the arms across the body. Moving with the motion from left to right. Creating any other motion to get you into Ganeshasana. Try not to beat yourself with your arms, but just create, again, a gentle percussion. Keep some depth in your breath. Sometimes doing things that make us feel a little uncomfortable and maybe strange can bring us out of a funk really quick. And take a few more breath cycles to slow the motions down. Still letting your arms hang loose. Slowly coming to a halt. Bring the feet hip-width apart. Place one hand over the heart and one hand in front of the navel. Take a moment to feel the inner buzz or any electricity or tingling your body might be feeling right now. Bat the eyes open once again. Come to the front of your mat. Feet still hip width apart. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, hands through heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale up one more time. Exhale, bend the knees. Hips come back, Utkatasana, reaching the arms up. Keep the heart open, the shoulders away from the ears. And the weight softly leaning into the heels. Utkata meaning fierce or intense, as the quads and the muscles in the body begin to light up. On an exhale, bring the hands out in front of you so they're parallel with the floor. And keeping the knees parallel with the front of the mat or even, inhale, reach the right arm back so you're coming into a gentle twist. Maybe your gaze even travels over the right fingertips. And keeping the knees even, come back to center, exhale. This time, inhale, left arm back. Exhale to center. Move with this flow. Inhale, right arm back, twist. Exhale to center. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, center. And 2 more cycles. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Last time, inhale right, exhale center, inhale left, exhale center. On your next inhale, extended Tadasana, nice and tall, open the heart. Exhale, hands come through heart center as we fold forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to create your ease in your forward fold. So there's no strain in the back as you let the neck and the head hang. On your next inhale, come into a halfway lift. Lengthening the spine, shooting energy out through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, lower the hips, reach the arms out and up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay. Reach 1 foot back so you're coming to the side of your mat. Feet much wider than the hips, but still close enough to support you in this standing posture. And feet are nice and parallel with the front and back of your mat. Bring the front hip points closer to the ribs so the low back expands. And on your next inhale, reach the arms out, open the heart wide, lift the chin. Exhale, lead with the heart as you fold forward. If a forward fold like this doesn't feel accessible, or if it feels like a strain, you can come to a wall and walk the fingertips down so that you're in a half lift against the wall. That can be a little easier on the spine if forward folds are not your thing. Either way that feels good for you. If you are fully folded, on another inhale, come into a half lift, so you're parallel with the floor. Exhale to fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Bring the navel into the spine, light up the core. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. This time, heel toe the feet underneath the hips, lowering the hips down and coming into a seat. Extend the legs long so that you can come into Dandasana or staff pose. This is where your blanket can be handy to either lift the hips up from the floor, or as we begin to fold, inhaling, reaching the arms up nice and long, leading with the heart as we begin to fold forward. Again, if this is a strain on your back and you still have your blanket handy, you can roll it up and place it right up against the torso to aid the low back as you release the head and neck. Nice active feet in this forward fold, not forgetting about their energy. On your next inhale, walk yourself back up into a seat. Keep the blanket handy but off to the side of your mat and swing the legs around. And we're going to make our way into rabbit pose. So if you like a little extra cushion under the knees, you can bring your blanket back onto the mat just for a little extra padding. All right, starting in a seated pose, reach the crown of the head nice and tall. Good. And then fingertips come alongside you. Remember the shoulders melt away from the ears. And there are different ways to get into rabbit pose. I like to place the crown of my head on the floor first. So the crown of your head is the top, planting it down on the floor, and then kind of bringing the navel in towards the spine so that you're coming into a cat position as you raise the hips up. And you can keep the hands on either side of the head or reach back and grab the heels and press the spine up towards the ceiling even more. And continue to lift that energy from the lower abdominals up into the spine. Feel a gentle pressure on the crown of the head. Continue to listen to your breath. And on your next exhale, if you have your hands on the heels, you can release them and come onto the forehead into a child's pose. You can be in an embryo child's pose like I am here. You can extend the arms long, coming onto the forehead. And if it would feel good for you, maybe rock from left to right on the forehead. Give the front of the head a little bit of a massage. take notice of how your breath begins to smooth out and become peaceful. Notice if there's any difference in where your mind is at or how your body might feel before you came into this practice and how you feel now. You can stay in child's pose for as long as you like. I hope this practice brings peace and ease to the rest of your day. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be at peace. Namaste.